Yeah, people often ask me whether the relationship to the therapist is really important, and it absolutely is. Like any relationship, the closer you feel to someone, the more trust you have in them, the more you feel that they understand you, then actually the more open you're going to be and the more honest you're going to be with yourself and with them. Those, or I guess in the absence of those things, that's when we actually don't open up and we don't explore the difficulties or the goals it is that we've come to therapy to kind of address. So it is really important to feel comfortable with your therapist. Now, for some people, coming to therapy does bring up feelings of nervousness, and so they come to the first session and they leave the first session and they still feel a bit nervous about the idea of coming back a second time. That doesn't necessarily suggest that they don't feel comfortable with the therapist. It might just be that they're new to therapy and they're not entirely comfortable with therapy itself. It's just important after that first session to walk away and think, this person does understand me, I do believe that they can help me, and I know in time I'm going to feel comfortable enough to really talk about those things that I would normally keep to myself. And I guess the other question that people then have for me at times is, how will I know when I can stop coming to therapy? And that's a great question. I love it when people ask me that in therapy. And if they don't ask me, I tend to have a chat about it with them anyway. And I think when people feel as though they've actually made changes and they're sustaining those changes over a period of time, that's a good time certainly to reduce the frequency with which they come to therapy. And they might actually want to start scheduling, quite a big gap between sessions and come back for more maintenance sessions every 3 or 4 months, once they're really feeling as though they've made strides in their life and they're feeling a lot better in their life.